Okay, so okay, I'm just so excited. hey, hey, tonight we're gonna make it happen. Yeah, tonight we're putting all the things aside. Within this time and show me some affection. We're going for the pleasures in the night. I want to love you, feel you, wrap myself around you. I want to squeeze you, please you. Don't get enough, and if you move real slow, I let it go. I'm so excited, hey, and I just can't hide it. Hey, I'm about to lose control, and I think I like it. Hey, oh. Anyway, I love a karaoke video, you know. I can sing a little, just a little bit. I did a little singing, what's that? Choir and everything at one time in my life, but my throat is a little scratchy, a little froggy at this time. That's the excuse I'm running with right now. Anywho, today is a magnanimous day. Excuse me, the camera works here. Today is the 8th of the 8th, 2018. Yes. You know, I didn't plan to. I did let you know last month that we didn't have any scheduled daily PowRas, but I definitely wanted to come in yesterday or today to give us a little accentuation for this day, because this day is a glorious one. I'm sure you had a great day yesterday as well. Yesterday was like the zenith of the summer season, or the middle point of the year even, and it's a great time to just reflect. Of course, it was a 7-day and it ran on an 8 vibration as well, so it's a great time to reflect on what you want to manifest. And this day specifically is that manifestation gateway, the portal to reignite, reawaken your heart center, your soul. Okay, today the 8th for the 8th is every year Lionsgate. It's a time of the year when the star constellation Sirius, our solar star, the sun, soul, and the earth are all conjunct. And the Sirius is behind our solar system, so it gives it extra light, because Sirius is the soul system of the whole galaxy. Okay, so it's like the mother to the sun that we have, which is already our father, you know. So it's like our grandmother. And Sirius is affiliated to Isis, the mother, the nurturer, the feminine principle. And then it being in the constellation, being conjunct in the season of Leo, which Leo is all about the heart awakening, the soul's purpose, the proud to be you and whatever you came to be. Okay, this day, yesterday we had a Venus opposite Chiron. Excuse me. Yesterday we had a Mars and Venus trine, which was looking at again at our yin and yang, our balancing our receptive nature and our masculine nature, our forthrighted nature. Okay, so as we move in, I'm sure you've noted that it's all about us integrating the yin and yang so we can best move forward. The 8 is all about you regaining or establishing, reacquiring, understanding your power, your innate power, your personal power at best. Because the 8, you know, is that infinity number upright. Infinity symbol upright, I mean. Put it on its side, then it is the infinity symbol, full stop. And if infinity symbol stands for cycles, cyclic nature of life, infinite abundance, continuum, everlasting, ever growing, ever knowing, karma, lessons, blessings. It's also very healing. It's also very magnanimous, magnetic, also very much associated and linked to ancestral lineage, legacy, past. Okay, and at 2018, remember, it's all about us bringing in balance to our unions, for romance and partnerships, you know, for love and work, and for generally a happy life. And the whole day adding up to a 9 is about us culminating, ending the old so we can bring in the new. And again, we're this is needed. The 9 vibration always helps us understand this. The 9 is the completer. It's the completion of the cycle. It's the last single digit number. So it's come from the 0 all the way to the 9. It's acquired a lot of understanding and knowledge and energy. And at this point, it's done. It's rested. It knows what needs to get let go of, and knows what it needs forward. And at this point, we know that all we need right now is innovation, love for self, and knowing thyself and being thy unique higher self. And all else falls in place. Because as long as we are being the change that we seek, then the change we seek will seek us. Yes, I am totally excited. I've been like just yesterday was such a good day. It was a very the moon was in Taurus. We had the Venus and Mars trine. It was just like you was able to be receptive and do all the feminine based stuff, and I was also able to go getter and be diligent and do all the masculine driven stuff. It was really balanced day because I swear I stayed in most of the day, and later part of the night stayed in that, and I did a lot of work, personal work, business work. Yes, I was able to get a lot of things done, and but still feel very rested at the same time, very accomplished because I got, like I said, a lot done. But it wasn't just about work; it was even about my personal, what I need, and just clarity in mind, and the meditation that I got about just clearing certain things to best move forward. And obviously yesterday I was reflecting on what it is that I need to heal, because I was sending out some messages specifically on the WhatsApp. If you want to get in tune with that, let me know, because if you don't see me on YouTube, as I say, like I'm interacting the face-to-face way, at least all the more closely affiliated socials, which I love. It's a great thing because we have to getting back into contact with people, and I don't let social media and the technology completely disconnect us, at least not in the mind. Well, you know, we can't really ever be disconnected, but we can seemingly be. Okay, so what is it that you need to heal today? Because the Lion's Gate is a great time for you to do so. The moon today is actually in Gemini. Okay, and it's a great time for us to be able to express ourselves, communicate, check what we are communicating. You know, it's the moon is in Gemini, and then we have the sun or the soul between Cancer and Leo, like much closer to the Leo constellation, of course. We also have Mercury in that in Cancer and North Node in Cancer as well. So we're looking at Gemini's ruler in the same constellation the soul is just coming out of. Okay, and the North Node is there as well. Again, it's reiterating us needing to clearly communicate, express what it is that we want in relationships. And how are we using our intellect to bring said harmonious relationships in a balanced way, to be able to benefit from them in a balanced way. Okay. We have Venus in Virgo, and then we have Chiron in Pisces. Venus and Chiron are opposite today. And, you know, Venus in Virgo is looking at, like, you know, the pleasures that we get from doing the daily things. Okay. Opposite Chiron in Pisces looking at us needing to heal our past. And it's an opposition. So there's like, that's the main focus. What are our daily pleasures and leisures that needs to be checked and healed? Heal that within self first, and then you know how to be able to heal that whenever you see it in anybody else. And we have the Sun and Mercury retrograde conjunct, which is looking at fast thinking, because they're right on top of each other. Mercury dealing with the mind, Sun your soul, fire, passion. So fast thinking, take time with your thinking. Check what is, and you know what? Check your stinking thinking. Check if you have any thinking. We all have some thinking. Check it. Detach and remove yourself from it. If it's not conducive to you, then move away from it. It's because we've been cultivating this self-reliance and this, just wanting the balance and seeking the balance and grounding that in this earth plane. Because we know that spirit's first and matter is after, but we have to balance both because we can't be too much in one or the other. I think we're doing a great job. We got Uranus just went retrograde yesterday as well, and it will be retrograde for for 6 months. Okay, and this is looking at us like taking time to reflect on our inspirations. What needs to change. Those sudden changes. Uranus is like that Tower card. Uranus is ruled by Aquarius, or Uranus rules Aquarius, so it's like that explosive need for change for the highest good. And then whatever you garner in this next 2 days is what then we're gonna want to culminate by the full moon, which is coming in on Saturday, on the 11th. So again, for this 8/8 Lionsgate Magdalene transmission, Magdalene is that healer that ultimately, she's the one that was said to have been one of Jesus' concubines or counterparts, whatever. She wasn't known, I think, to be. Anyway, she was his twin flame anyway, and she was seen in many different lights. And there was a lot. The Magdalene actually reminds me a little bit of the Ofika story, and Magdalene is like, she's the same one that was ignored or was seen as the prostitute or whatever because she wasn't married to anybody, but yes, she would be around the man and thing, and it was just that misconception of the wombhood. Okay, the misconception of the as the woman grows, when she comes into her maturity, she had been, we have rites of passage for the boys, and it seems like that's, when they grow into themselves and they get a little chest hair, or the Adam apple comes through, voice breaks and everything, that is celebrated. But when the woman breaks into her maturity and, is going through her changes, it's like she's made to feel uncomfortable. She's made to feel away. And these are the kind of things that we having to bring up to heal. And the 8/8 Lionsgate is all about healing, because the soul is healing. Anytime you sit outside the sun, you are healing yourself. You're realigning yourself with your soul's purpose. And on this day, we're going to be sent from the heavens a lot of light codes, like the light that emanates from the sun rays. There's codes in that. It's intelligence, and it repairs our DNA. It activates our soul. It reactivates our whole system to its natural state. So this is why this is not just this summer, but this summer specifically, we're honing in because there's more awareness of it. And the more awareness that we can be collective of the changes, the more the changes can really be present, because we can feel the change. We go through changes every day, but how many of us do really take note? And how much sometimes it doesn't seem like it. It seems like if you are focused on it, you have this lot of focus, but within a few months, it's like, whatever, blah, it's gone now, on to the next. But this, as of now, you see that things that are being put in the forefront, they're actually not going to be forgotten in a jiffy, because the things that are sticking, they're gonna need to stick. There's going to be more emphasis. So this day, give thanks, give much thanks. Sun gaze at sunrise and at sunset. Sunbathe, definitely sit outside as long as possible. Okay, eat light, drink plenty of water. Set an intention for the whole day, specifically at those manifesting hours, those manifesting numbers, whenever you feel moved to. Manifesting numbers are 8s, 1s, 3s, and 7s. No, all of them are manifesting numbers, but definitely those ones are for me personally. But 8s and 1s are very manifesting, not very much manifesting numbers. 8 being that cyclic nature, that karma, that continuum, that keep going, infinity, abundance. And then we have 3 is that magic number. It's the first creativity, the first understanding of divinity, synergy. And then we have 1 being that go-getter. And you know what? That 0 as well, because we're dealing with the spirit realm. But really and truly, you can utilize all the numbers. But I'll definitely say 8, 1, and 0 are the manifesting numbers. So definitely set an intention for healing. If you don't know yet, before you do, check yourself. What is it that needs healing? What is most prominent that needs healing? Okay, be specific about it. So it's honed in. If you just say, "Oh, heal me," it could be anything and everything, and you might not see the effects straight away. But if you specify something, you will be able to check and take notes. And cleanse yourself and your surroundings. Do a spiritual bath. Tidy the house, everything and anything. Cleanse your surroundings, your cars, your offices, everything. Cleanse the space, purify it. Use cinnamon. Cinnamon is greatly associated to Leo, and it's a great awakener. It just it's like cinnamon is a very, I just smelt it. It's a spice, so it kind of like things can be very mundane, very dreary for a minute, and then you give it a little cinnamon, it picks you up. And I used to use cinnamon as well because it's great to sweeten your words, and it gives extra power when you're putting it in your mouth and setting intentions. So if you have a bark of cinnamon, say thanks, good thanks, I just forgot that one, just came back to me. Yeah, I'm gonna get some cinnamon today. It's not powder, but cinnamon bark. And be mindful, because some of the cinnamon barks now are not actually really cinnamon barks, unfortunately. But if you can sort that, go get it and just chew it put it in your mouth, and set your intention with that in your mouth, and know that when you have it in your mouth, it just turns everything a little bit sweeter anyways. If you have a sharp mouth and you're very blunt at times, then that would work great for you. Okay. And creativity is a beautiful thing. Like, write, especially writing, that'd be great. But draw, paint, dance, sing, mold, craft, however, whatever. Do something creative. Do something that involves you using your hands and not any machine. Okay, if you have a machine, whatever, however. But just be creative. Get those hands and that living. That's why I know they're always looking crazy, because I do a lot of crafting and creating. I love it. It helps even get back to the child self as well. Okay. Realize your infinite powers, or realize your gifts, your talents, your unique parts of the soul. Okay. And you staying in the sun for the day, you will realize by the end of the day, what is your soul's purpose? What do you have to do right now? What are you supposed to be doing? If you keep yourself aware, present, and intentful, those soul codes are coming down. Those light codes, they're there for us to rebirth anew. Drink plenty of water and do some breathing exercises. Inhale through your nose and exhale through your mouth, because that helps you get your oxygenation flowing through your blood system, your brain, your whole body. Is needed. The better you breathe, the more fluid you are, and the more apt you are, because a lot of us don't get enough good air to the brain. That's why we don't even realize we struggle to breathe, and we're not breathing correctly, and that's why we're not thinking correctly. But take time to do that breathing, because it's a thing. There's so much more to come. Transformation, transmutation, rebirth, renew is now. Okay, the planets as always are supporting us, but they're supporting us to help ourselves. Remember to forgive and release others, okay, and yourself first and foremost. Detach. Uranus in retrograde is helping us realize that we need to be detached Don't hold on to any things, people, places, situations. Know that the most important relationship you have is the one with source. Cards that came out today. And the law of attraction is assembling all cooperative relationships. 6 and 3, 9. Okay, so there is this vortex of becoming, a vortex that contains all of the requests, all of the amended requests, each and every detail of each and every asking that has emanated from you. And the law of attraction is responding to that. The vortex is literally drawing in all things necessary for the completion of every request it contains. All cooperative components are being summoned and are coming for the completion of these creations, for the answer of these questions, and for the solutions to these problems. What? Did you just hear all of that? This showed me straight that everything that we have been putting into earth since the last age, in this new age, is coming into fruition. Okay, so now let's eradicate all this dumb shit that we have been putting into play. I mean, it's already been playing out, but we're having a clear out right now. And because we are now becoming more aware of our power, more powerful things are going to be coming about at the turn of the century, or the turn of the age even. And always remember, the most important relationship that you have is with source. Life is all, I mean, this life is all about relating. But the most important relationship is the one with source, i.e. the one with yourself first. Knowing your power to start and complete, start, end. It's the same thing, I don't know why I said that. You know that you are divinely guided by Archangel Michael, who's there to protect you, strengthen you, and give you the courage, and help you realize the courage that you have within, the strength even, so you can follow your purpose and stay on purpose, disciplined and optimistic about it. Because when you know where you're going, you feel more, you just feel it. You know where you're going, you're good. You're not feeling any kind of disparaging ways. But don't allow the burdens, the wounds to carry you through no more. Garner your strength. Know that you have been blessed with the wisdom of infinite power, infinite knowing, infinite being. And this here was once a choice. Now, underneath the deck, it looks like moving more towards this kind of choice, getting that right. And that's a beautiful thing. Much sought after we've been checking all the isms and schism, and so many of us have been single and looking to nurture the right things and not just anything in this year. All these confusions with all these, seemingly glittery things that is not gold. Now the decisions for true love needs to be made. Do you want this real divine complementary kind of love? Can I get it? Or would you rather just be with all these choices but ultimately single, feeling that you're abundant because you got some things and that material stuff, but really you want to nurture somebody with all the abundance that you have? It takes us being open to offer the little bit that we have, because then we can grow it into something real stable, strong, and founded, respected, revered, and no longer feel any lack. And party like it's 90. Hold up, it's not. Not so much. Yeah, we party and we're not gonna have. We're gonna be more balanced in our decisions. We're not gonna allow third parties, people's situation, other lovers to come in between the decisions that we've made for true love, not just that mundane love. Because this true love is healing, it's supportive, it's respected, it's revered, it's growing. you know? Let we not elude ourselves. Let we stay in balance and show that love that we truly have within, because it's going to yield great results. What? In the earthly realm, in the emotional realm, and even in the mental realm. Definitely in the sexual realm, passions, decisions made for the newness. It looks like no more defenses. Letting go of codependencies into success and all those accolades. Yeah, baby. As long as we remember to stay playful. Okay, this day is all cultivate all that fun. Listen, I'm so excited. I got some plans today. Me, my babies, we're gonna have a great time. Some things that we haven't done in a while. We're gonna go do some yoga in the park. I haven't done that in ages. Like this, yeah, just having fun, living life like it's golden, being carefree, you know, working smart, enjoying yourself, reigniting your childlike self, you know. I know that the separation doesn't mean a damn thing, because it's non-existent really. We are all one, we are all connected. We just need that time apart to grow, to get to know, forgive and learn. And we come back together, flirting, knowing what we deserve and giving it to ourselves. Okay? Abide, anything else. Okay? Flirt, because you deserve love. Love yourself first. Okay? Don't let religious factors come and distract you. Because I did say in one of the cards, it's all religions supposed to be from love. I know that not all religions are really about love, but love is everything. Love is the foundation to life. A religion, if the religion you're on is not about that, then what are you doing? Have a beautiful day, or be that humanitarian for the whole good of making the changes for yourself first. Much love. Utilising. Goodbye. Ciao.